Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. This is Intuitive Tarot. Thank you all for returning. All my handsome queens and kings, my beautiful and handsome collective. Thank you guys so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, definitely your donations, your emails, and your comments. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses to you. Sending you guys love and light on your spiritual journey. Keep doing the things that matter. Keep doing the things that are making you as great as you are. Don't let anything from your past, anything of your past, whether it's regarding you, whether it's regarding the things you've made a lot of progress from, people you've made a lot of impact on, you've had a lot of impact on. All right? Don't let them things that people want to constantly remind you of, trigger you about, be things that make you feel unworthy. All right? You are doing the work, and it's important for those that you have walked away from, that you have left the responsibility of themselves to. It's important that you know it's up to them to make the proper decisions for their own betterment. All right? So don't feel bad that you had to walk away from people, that you had to set the record straight, that you wanted to start a clean slate, that you wanted to start anew, whenever that is. You know what I'm saying? So you have to start somewhere, but you're doing great at this point, wherever you are right now in your journey. All right? So congratulations to you. For those of you that have graduations that you've had to attend, that you have, made accomplishments so far in all the things that you've endured and all the studies that you've had to dedicate a whole lot of yourself and time to. Congratulations to you on those graduations. All right? To my graduates, congrats, congrats, congrats. All right? May everything that you pursue bring you as much joy as this graduation, time for you has brought. All right? So hats off to you. And it's only, up from here. So continue the hard work. All right? Don't just stop, with educational knowledge, but your spiritual knowledge as well. All right? Don't neglect that either. Okay? But we're going to pull a few cards, get a message out. But overall, hopefully the message resonates with you and or is helpful. All right? Show me what we need to see. What does my collective need to know? I'm ashamed of how I treated you. Somebody ashamed of how they treated you, sweetheart. Man or woman. Ashamed of how I treated you. At least they give a damn now. You know what I'm saying? Some folks don't give a damn until something ain't working out for them, or they, done got dished out, something they done, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody done got served, something they done got dished out. And then some people grow. I mean, we got to make mistakes in order to learn. So anything else on this message for my collective? Anything else? God, that's too many. I was going to keep them, but that's too many. Anything else? Really? Really? Lord have mercy. Next card will take to my grave the betrayal I did to you because you didn't deserve it. I'm ashamed for how I treated you. And be honest with you, when I did that card, it was the energy of somebody like um being with someone in somebody's family. It was like somebody's aunt. It was like somebody's aunt, like put something in somebody's drink or something, and they past person ended up getting involved with somebody's aunt when I made that card. So there could be a situation where like somebody could have, that betrayal could have been something that was like really close to home. Like somebody, that person aunt may have known. It's like somebody had like some bad blood between each other, like this aunt and a niece or something, or these some aunts that got like some sibling rivalry, and it's like they kids, got some animosity, or these aunts, you know what I'm saying, kind of despise each other kids, certain kids or whatever. Next card, never imagined you never come back to me broken. It's a sad damn story here, bro. On everything. On everything. Like, it's some sadness here. But that's, when I made that second card, yeah. Got a very vague memory. Very vivid memory. When I do my cards or whatever. But at the same time, that may not be the case, but we'll clarify, you know what I'm saying? But we'll take to the grave the betrayal I did to you because you didn't deserve it. It's like, when I'm telling you, when I did that card, it was like somebody got involved with somebody's family member. And it's like they don't remember all of what happened, but it's like they being told something happened, but they not for sure. But they know for certain, like something, was given to them. Like something was, given to them, but it was something going on between you and this person at the time. Maybe I was on the outs with each other, and this person, went toward some family members or something like that of yours to like get some information, or like trying to get some get back or something like that, like trying to like hook up with, a cousin or something of yours or something like that, or like sleep around with folks in your family, and or like some cut, something like that. But like I said, I'm gonna clarify. But that's, when I made that card, that's, the energy, what I'm saying, I was channeling. Yeah. Somebody never thought that you would even walk away from them. So now it's like somebody, can't wrap their mind around the fact that you would never come back to them. Like somebody broken behind this shit. Next card, needs your spiritual and sexual healing. Won't fucking get it. Bye. But yeah, we're gonna end that joint there and like see what the fuck really going on. Cause Clarify, I'm ashamed of how I treated you. Clarify, I'm ashamed of how I treated you. Who is this that's ashamed of how they treated you? Show me this person. King of Swords. You got the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Somebody, was dishonest, want to come in with a lot of passion after being made aware, coming in with all this determination. Clarify the King of Swords, ashamed of how I treated you. I'm ashamed of how I treated you. Ashamed of how I treated you. Two of Swords. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck now. Ashamed of how I treated you. So somebody had options. Choices. Somebody didn't know that you could see it either. Somebody didn't know you could see their secrets. You knew something. Somebody didn't know you was intuitive either. I'm ashamed of how I treated you. Ashamed of how I treated you. Hierophant. Mm-hmm. What happened is somebody, all clever and shit like that now, but somebody put you in a third party situation where they may have allowed outside people, to like cloud their judgment or, fill their head with a lot of different shit, about you, or, giving them a whole bunch of, doing a lot of somebody could have been getting advice and shit like that from outside people, allowing other people, to like dictate like how they talk to you or like how they treated you and shit like that. Like they may have let outside people like influence them, to treat you a certain way. And it may have kept you and this person like at a stalemate, kept them, making it hard for you to make a choice or something like that, or, making it confusing. Because somebody had like a third party, and it's like somebody telling them, could be like an authoritative figure or somebody, that somebody look up to. This is like a friend group or something like that. Or somebody outdated beliefs and shit. Like somebody had a certain way of thinking, very supportive, people around them that kind of like entertain, they thoughts, you know what I'm saying? The things that they, were the shit that somebody was on, like they had other people that supported the shit they was doing. Like they go around other people that did this shit too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Yeah. Because like now somebody got like some inner conflict going on now. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Leo energy. You know, when it comes to them knowing, you know, how you were, they knew what type of person you was and shit like that. And especially to them. And it's like you went off on this discovery. You know what I'm saying? Like you took this leap of faith, got the answers, you know, got some clarity, got some truth, and you blocked this person. Or somebody, you know, ended up being stuck in a situation or feeling like playing victim or some shit like that now. Especially after you done ascended, like mastered yourself, you know, and got to this Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you manifesting that it's like you ain't even look back at this person no more. Because they never imagined that you know, they never imagined that you would never come back to them. Never. They never imagined like this is somebody that thought, you know, regardless of how they treated you, you would always have a place for them in your heart. Like you would always eventually come. No. Mm-mm. What's the Two of Swords with the Hierophant? What's the Two of Swords with the Hierophant? You got the Six of Cups, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Lovers, with the Justice at the bottom of the deck. Hmm. Because somebody normally used to, you know, bring up like old memories or something like that between you and them. Like to bait you back in or like try to soften you back up, you know what I'm saying? Play on your gullible side and come back in, you know, all determined and shit like that. But it's like now somebody, you know, like determined want to see some type of opportunity now. You know what I'm saying? When they in their head, somebody in their thoughts, you know, thinking a lot about, you know, old memories and things like that. You know, when it comes to you possibly being a person, especially if you told them you were. If you had a feeling like this was your person or something like that, yeah. Clarify will take to my grave this betrayal, the betrayal I did to you because you didn't deserve it. Clarify will take to my grave the betrayal I did to you. Show me this betrayal. Will take to my grave this betrayal. What is this? You got the Nine of Wands with the Six of Wands. Take to my grave the betrayal I did to you. What's this betrayal? Could be a fire sign. 8 of Cups. Somebody feel like, you know, they ain't got no other choice but to walk away. Like to let go. Could be a water sign. Could be a Pisces. 8 of Cups. What was this betrayal? Got the Fool. Somebody know you're on your journey, like they see you, you know. Hmm. What was this betrayal? Somebody feel like they ain't got no other choice but to walk away, you know, because you done took this leap of faith, you know, to go on this journey. They see you a free spirit. What was this betrayal? With the 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, the Star, King of Pentacles. Could have something to do with an inheritance with this Ten of Pentacles. It's like somebody got with somebody for money. With the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Star. King of Pentacles. What's this Ten of Pentacles? Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Processing my thoughts, y'all. I'm sorry. Bear with me. Because I feel like, someone celebrated. What's the Ten of Pentacles with the Three of Cups? What's the Ten of Pentacles with the Three of Cups? What's the Ten of Pentacles with the Three of Cups? Devil. I'm telling you, listen. Somebody got addictions, whether it's a materialistic mindset, lifestyle, idealism, um, somebody got addictions. And I feel like somebody played on somebody's addictions with this Three of Cups and they celebrated possibly, a Ten of Pentacles, like somebody celebrated like taking something from somebody. And it ain't just necessarily addictions I'm getting off this devil card either. It's like somebody got a, like somebody trapped in some type of contract with somebody. And I'm telling you, it's like somebody with these addictions, somebody did something to somebody. Like somebody got like a lot of materialistic, got a materialistic mindset. They like nice things, nice cars, nice crib. You know what I'm saying? Like nice shit. You know what I'm saying? They got a certain lifestyle status, you know what I'm saying? They invest in, you know what I'm saying, could be obsessed, with this, or they, got with somebody else that's like this, and it's like, somebody let, that party and that social event, not social events, but they, celebrated, and somebody could have, possibly got somebody pregnant. Because Three of Cups talks about, celebrations, possibly weddings, baby showers, stuff like that, and somebody could have, got involved with somebody, for the benefits, like to secure some type of stability. I don't know if somebody like put something in somebody's drink and they ended up, getting with somebody, you know what I'm saying, and not knowing, not using, some type of protection or something like that, got caught up in something where, they didn't, got somebody pregnant possibly, and or lay with somebody that, like I said, when I made that card, like somebody either got involved with somebody that is related to you, in some way, and they got that person pregnant. And it's like somebody gave them something, or they did something, possibly out of anger, because of the situation they got put in, or you have somebody do something out of emotion, out of anger, and then when they calm down, they're like, damn, man, I shouldn't have done this shit. Like, all that person was doing, how people feel, when they put you in the drunk tank and you sleep that buzz off or whatever, that drunk off, and then the next day, like, you back to yourself, and you like, damn, man, I did what? Like, yeah, it's like that. It's like you have a whole nother train of thought. Like, you're not that same person you was when you were lit. You know what I'm saying? And, you were fresh on your shit. You know what I'm saying? You was fresh. Something was fresh on your mind. You had just jumped off on something. Like something just jumped off. But now it's like the fire done turned to smoke, and it's, what I'm saying, the dust clears, and it's like somebody left with it, what they left with. And this, this Ten of Pentacles is, somebody in this materialistic mindset, or they going towards some type of, status or image they want to have. And they may have, gotten in some, like I said, some type of contract with somebody, for the stability of it. You know what I'm saying? Or they sacrifice something, you know what I'm saying, entered into something, with somebody not knowing. But this is a betrayal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like somebody married somebody, out of convenience. You know what I'm saying? Or they married them for stability. Could have got engaged to them. They could have got them pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But I feel like, with this, clarify the Three of Cups with the Devil. What's the Three of Cups with the Devil? Like, something happened, when it came to this celebration. Like, this is like a toxic, like environment or something like that, a mindset, with a group of people. What's the Three of Cups with the Devil? Five of Cups with the Three of Swords. Like, there's an ending that happened over betrayal. Like a water sign and an air sign. Water sign could Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody got Capricorn in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Capricorn, or yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles out here. And listen, and then you just take the fucking signs out of it. It's like somebody, partying in that low vibrational ass atmosphere, like that movie centers. You partying in that low vibrational atmosphere. You taking your problems to another group of motherfuckers with problems. You gyrating. You know what I'm saying? You're mingling, mixing. Gossiping. slander about other folks and shit, at all that low vibrational shit. And then, you get what you get. You know what I'm saying? It's a cocktail. You know what I'm saying? You slip yourself that Mickey, and now you can't blame nobody but yourself for the downfall, the outcome, the shit storm that you brewed for yourself. So now this person talking about some taking something to their grave, shit, goodbye. Do that. Because, I mean, at this point, shit, the ancestors, as long as you keep your ancestors happy and thanking them, feeding them good, you know what I'm saying, putting something nice on the altar for them when you eat good, when they eating good, you gonna eat good. You know what I'm saying? As above, so below. But ancestors ain't playing about their loved ones these days, shit. They never have. You know what I'm saying? And what happened to that Nottoway Mansion, man, is happening in people's lives when they come to folks playing with people's ancestors, uh, family members and shit out here in the living world. You know what I'm saying? On this earthly plane. And just like that Nottoway Mansion went up in flames, like some people going down too when they come to playing, with folks' energy, you know what I'm saying? Playing in folks' face and shit like that. They got gifts. They got people, family and loved ones that love them, don't play about them. They didn't play about them when they was living. They damn sure don't play about them now that they passed away. And folks be forgetting all about, shit like that. That should go over people's head because they so caught up in, you know what I'm saying, playing fake woke and shit and playing music that, you know what I'm saying, is keeping them in their head and not paying attention. Shit, don't let that music control, your way of thinking. Like silence your mind. I know some people, we all like music, but you won't have to get to the point where you meditate and you listen to some damn birds chirping if you got to. Anything that, to silence your mind from thoughts and frequency. Because you'll be surprised with Prince and Michael Jackson and try to tell people over the years about frequency and how it changes your way of thinking. And that should have had your ass crying and smiling at the same time. Like you think it's a game when it's not. You know what I'm saying? And people be controlling you. You got the damn kids, you throwing them in front of the television. You know what I'm saying? iPads and laptops and shit and phones, throwing them in front of that. And they controlling them too. And when you don't want them to have it and you take it from them, I'm talking about they a tyrant in the house. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta you gotta tame the demon in your house. Just to keep your house in order. Shit. And now this person, to taking something to their grave, goodbye. They can have it. Because you got the justice at the bottom of the deck with the temperance. Mm-hmm. We're going to let them decide. Because and this person see you as somebody, as, they know how to balance, home and work and stuff like that. They see you, as somebody they want to celebrate with, but they know they got addictions. And they know they got addictions, and they addictions, may have caused an ending between you and them. But there's, something they know, is they did because they were heartbroken. Like somebody was pissed, upset, you know what I'm saying? Tearful, angry, going through some emotional pain. It may have just, some emotional disgust, like, and they actions was like misdirected, like they took whatever they felt, emotionally, whatever they heartbroken about, like somebody took it out on you when it really wasn't even about nothing, something you did. It was the fact that this person didn't like how you handled something. And not only that, shit, they listen to outside people telling them how to do you. And they did that shit, you know what I'm saying? And now, what done came of it is something that they feel like they can't even come back from. Because they is probably crying that they did it. You know what I'm saying? What's the 3 of Swords? 3 of Swords. 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 3 of Swords What's the Three of Swords? I don't know why I'm getting this, but like the Six of Cups and that Knight of Swords and the Lovers, I feel like somebody done, like somebody from somebody past, like somebody got some past memories of you or something like that, or this is somebody you got, from a childhood, your childhood past or something like that, or somebody you got a child with, like somebody, like went towards somebody else, like to seize the opportunity, like how that's try to holler at somebody person. Like it could be somebody's sibling or somebody's like baby. Yeah, it's like somebody like childhood friend or something like that, or somebody like seized the opportunity a moment. Like somebody found out, took advantage of something. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody finding out, like, damn, now y'all don't talk no more, or like, oh yeah, they like that person saying like, oh no, we don't, they don't fuck with me, don't talk to me, or like they don't know something like that. It's like somebody knowing that. It's like somebody knew another person, but it's like this is like a family member or somebody from their past or like they homeboy or somebody you was cool with or a family member, you know, like a sibling or something like that with this Six of Cups. But this is somebody that like got some childhood memories or something like that together or something like that. And it's like somebody seen like came in, with a lot of, and determination like to get somebody person. I don't know if they came in, ready to say something, trying to get at them, you know what I'm saying, shoot they shot. But this Knight of Swords, especially if they seen this person heart chakra was activated, you know what I'm saying? Like they know this person, had feelings for somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could have went back to somebody from their past and start dealing with somebody from their past, like a childhood friend or something like that. Somebody, was like, or a baby mama or something like that, you know. Or somebody baby mama or baby daddy or something like that. Somebody got involved with. And it's like somebody had some type of addictions. And it's like they, ended up partying one night or some shit like that. Or somebody, partied together and shit. And it's like somebody ended up, getting up with somebody, you know what I'm saying, that might have been related to another person. Or they, ended up going towards somebody, that they knew. Like knowing somebody know each other or something like that. But it's like somebody did the shit on purpose. What's the Three of Swords? 333 could be significant. Ancient number. What's the Three of Swords? Because with this Three of Swords and this Three of Cups, something happened. What's the Three of Swords with the Three of Cups? Yeah. What's the Three of Cups with the Three of Swords? What's the Three of Swords with the Three of Cups? Two of Pentacles with the Six of Swords and at the bottom of the deck. So somebody now like juggling, you know what I'm saying? Somebody was juggling. Somebody was juggling, and it's like somebody made a decision like to move on to calmer waters. You know what I'm saying? And leave somebody out in the cold, like, to go and, figure themselves out, like find themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like you choosing yourself, or like somebody going to like going to find, discover their true self, find themselves. Because I feel like somebody now, they may have let some type of betrayal, cost them an ending. You know what I'm saying? Or like this negative energy, like this dark energy somebody is around, an environment that they is in. It's like somebody did something and celebrated, like to try to take somebody's spiritual inheritance, if not they, a physical inheritance. It's like somebody even may have, try to tell or say somebody had some addictions or something like that. Or like a low vibrational like lifestyle, unhealthy connections and shit like that with this devil. Like they got some dependencies too. Like somebody depends on possibly like doing a lot of low vibrational shit, like, divination as well. Like somebody depends on doing it. Like they do it a lot. And it's like somebody fucks with people's free will on a regular basis. And when I'm looking at this Three of Cups, this is like, it's like looking at three witches celebrating the fact that they were able to cause a Five of Cups that caused somebody a Three of Swords. Now somebody's like, prioritizing now, like making a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody was juggling, and I feel like at some point, you or they decided, that they were gonna walk away. And it's like you walked away, left somebody out in the cold. Or you got left out in the cold, like somebody, you could have just, what I'm saying, moved on the calmer waters. Yeah. I feel like somebody celebrated something they did together. And I hadn't got the Three of Pentacles yet, but I feel like, you got the Hierophant out. I mean, yeah, you got the Hierophant out here, the Lovers, the Devil, and the Three of Swords. Clarify the Hierophant, the Lovers with the Devil. What's the Hierophant with the Lovers with the Devil? What's the Hierophant, the Lovers? Got the Nine of Cups and the Four of Cups. With the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Wheel of Fortune. Five of Swords with the Queen of Swords. So whoever this is, they look at you like, they hit the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody looked at, you know, like material success. Like somebody looking at, yeah. But this person could have rejected your offer. Queen of Wands with this Four of Cups. Like somebody could have rejected your offer. Especially if somebody see you as like, blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like a wish come true. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have just seen you, as, very abundant. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to you, being a blessing, like somebody seeing, all this abundance when it comes to you. But, at the same time, nigga, you could have, they could have missed this opportunity with you because they rejected your offer. Or they see that you're not going to accept their offer. And it's like a missed opportunity. They see you as somebody very attractive, Queen of Wands, and then at this point, they feel like, like you destined, for this, whether you with them or without them. You know what I'm saying? And there could be a lot of conflict, fighting, and stuff like that when it come to, your destiny, or this person, is, aware of like some type of conflict and stuff like that may come, you know, with you having boundaries and shit like that, especially when it comes to them wanting the Three of Pentacles. Um, Queen of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. Like, yeah, if they, yeah, something ain't gonna work, bro. Something ain't gonna work. So whatever it is, that this betrayal, that they cause, it's like somebody know that the shit that they done got caught up in now, they gonna have to take it to their grave. Cause when it comes down to how, they handle themselves in a situation where they may not have had any self-discipline, no self-control, or they may have gotten involved with somebody that manipulated their free will, or they probably partner with them, celebrating something and not knowing, exactly what that shit was really about, and maybe they did. Because you got the Six of Wands here too with this victory and the Three of Cups. Somebody could be born in 63. Somebody could be 36, 39. Clarify, never imagine you'd never come back to me. Clarify, never imagine you'd never come back to me. Never imagine you'd never come back to me. Never imagine you not coming back to me. Okay. Never imagine you not coming back to me. Yeah, this person is having a lot of inner conflict now. Yeah, because they know you got some type of clarity, made a sound decision with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Five of Wands. You got the Magician. You got the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Magician, and the Ace of Wands. Somebody coming in with a lot of consistency, and the motherfucker gonna be shocked, bro. They gonna be shocked because you ain't accepting nobody's offers. You ain't accepting the person off. What's the 5-1? They cussing themselves out, child. They dealing with a lot of inner conflict. Never imagine. What's the 5-1? Never imagine you never come back to me. Like they thought you was gonna fight over them and, be in some type of competition and shit like that. Like you was gonna fight your way, but no. I'm gonna fight for this connection. Faith says, bye, baby, bye. Bye, bye, let it burn, baby. 5-1s, never imagine you never come back to me. It's the 5-1s. Never imagine you never come back to me. Somebody got told that they would never come back. That it was clear communication. You made something clear. Somebody fucked around 2 of 1s and found out. And you took that leap of faith. And they fucked around and found out. Went on this discovery, baby. Following your heart and your dreams. Ending out this damn cycle. You probably getting into traveling now with the world out here. Keeping your guard up, being defensive. And this person could be going through a death now. And they're going to have to take something to their grave. That's what they want to do. Because, baby, what we ain't doing over here. We ain't putting up with it. We fucking around finding out, we got that cake bait for the air. What's the 5-1s with the Queen of Swords? Everybody 5-1s with the Queen of Swords. Like you made clear communication with somebody. Like you made something known to someone, like what it was you wanted, what you was about, what you was on, and if they wasn't able to do it, if they, ain't up for, something like you gone, like if you told somebody, listen, I'm not finna fight over you, I'm not up for the competition, you can have it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone, I'm good. If this ain't what you want, I can't make you stay. Whatever the case, like somebody never imagined you'd never come back. Somebody thought you was just saying that shit. They thought you were just talking. They wasn't realizing that was you standing in your power, claiming your power, standing on business. For real that time. I'm saying, child, that shit was for real. And now somebody possibly want to, work with you, collaborate with you now, express their feelings, be an open book to you, but shit, they held back. They breadcrumbed you. They trying to use, how you felt about them. Thought they was going to control you with that shit. What's the 5-1s with the Queen of Swords? What's the 5-1s with the Queen of Swords? Never imagined. What's the 5-1s with the Queen of Swords? Shit, you already got the 5 of Cups right here with the 3 of Swords. What's the 5-1s with the Queen of Swords? What about the 5-1s with the Queen of Swords? Page of Pentacles. Because they know you the faithful kind. Yep. They see you now, you know what you're doing. They know you the faithful kind. They see you focused on whatever it is you're working on. Whatever seeds you planting, they watching you work, watching you focus, and you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Somebody very grounded too. Like they know you grounded. You get grounded a lot. Like you stay grounded. But I feel like you well rounded too. Like you're very humble. You know what I'm saying? Very faithful person. You know what I'm saying? To what you do. You take what you do seriously. Like you very genuine. Whatever you do it from the heart. Needs your spiritual and sexual healing. Face ass. You know what I'm saying? Needs your spiritual and sexual healing. Why they don't? You already know they do. Who it is? Needs your spiritual and sexual healing. Why? So they can take it back to these 7 of Cups? Huh? Needs your spiritual and sexual healing. Clarify. They need to be trying to ascend. 8 of Pentacles, work on their goddamn self so they can sexually heal and spiritually heal their motherfucking self. Put your wand in your hand and heal yourself. Need your spiritual and sexual healing clarified. Go. They need to go get them a pocket, and go bless that and put, do something, child. Cause I know men have their toys. Go get that, bless it and use it. Something. Shit. Need your spiritual. Why they need your spiritual and sexual healing? Who is this? Spiritual and sexual healing. Y'all keep y'all damn energy to yourself. If somebody want to be part of this wheel, they want to be, they decisive. Now they ready to make a decision. They feel like you they good luck charm. You know what I'm saying? I need to get my, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I need my destiny. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on top of the wheel with you. I want to be married to you for once. This no beginning with my lying ass. You know what I'm saying? I've been dishonest and shit. Want to run in with all the goddamn passion because I've been made aware and take some swift action, make some big changes with you. I want to come in and work with you and be an open book. I wouldn't didn't want to be vulnerable with you in the past. You know what I'm saying? I held back from you. You know what I'm saying? Because I had options. I thought I did. And then I went and had to go reflect. With the hermit and shit and find myself, get a little guidance and shit like that. And then, had to, go love on myself and, see that, find my true self, what really makes me happy, and I gained a new perspective and, that kind of shit. That's just how I was reading the card from the bottom of the deck. So, what's the Wheel of Fortune? Needs your spiritual and sexual healing. Needs your spiritual and sexual healing. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Clarify. Somebody doing some type of shit with your sacral chakra. Yeah. But you got this somebody got this clarity, to make a sound decision about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Swords? What's the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Swords? Somebody knows you get clear communication from the Most High. Like they know you got a direct connection. Like they know you their person, but I'm telling you, this 10 of Pentacles, this 3 of Cups, and the Devil. I feel like this, I'm telling you, this is some family that I don't know if it's some aunts, some sisters, or something like that. But they do some dark shit together. And they do it in order to keep some type of stability in a family, dealing with some type of inheritance. It's got something to do with your destiny. Because I feel like, there's some family, you got some family members that know of your, I don't know if they know about your Akashic records or they know about you being a star, like, that you have a divine path or that you chosen. It's something like that. And whatever they do this to keep you from getting into unions. Like somebody's attacking like your divine unions and shit. Like a divine union. Like so, I don't know if they do this to divine unions. The way I'm saying it, because it's like, and they may, this may be something somebody travels, through past lives with you, and they always find, they always, follow you into from past lives, to manipulate and destroy, like stop, find a way to like, uh, trying to find the word, like somebody finds a way to like compromise your connections, whether they get to you or they get to your person. But it's like somebody wants to taint your reputation, taint, things about you to keep, your divine purpose from being fulfilled. But it's not going to do. It's somebody's a tyrant in the spirit realm. Like they abuse their power. Like somebody could be addicted to, like somebody like abuses divination a lot. What's the Ace of Swords? I mean, what's the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Swords? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Swords. And you got the Temperance. Page of Swords with the Four of Swords. Chariot with the Empress. Like somebody want to find some balance. You know what I'm saying? Like this is, that time, for you to find new ways, like somebody saying, now I have to wait on the universe to balance something out for me because of self discipline, self control. Like this person now is having to depend on they angelic angels, they spirit team to actually the universe to balance something out for them. Like somebody actions and what they done did too much. They done too much is going on in your energy to where, you even got, your, Archangel Michael, you know, um, like having a restored balance, like the Most High is having a restored balance and harmony, like, in a connection. It's like somebody want to find better solutions, to problems. It's like if I had known now what I do if I knew then what I know now, would have made better choices. That. And you got the page of swords with the 4 swords at the bottom of the deck. And the chariot. So it's like somebody, got some curiosity questions. Like they could be asking themselves, a lot of things about, why, they went a certain route. You know what I'm saying? And if you interested in anybody else, do you have somebody else now? You know what I'm saying? What do you think? It's like somebody talking to somebody. They could be talking to the angelic angels. They could be talking to their ancestors, and asking them, what they think is best, or, what if this person, don't want this, or what if, it's like that. And it's like now, they want to bring some type of peace to a situation, like lay something to rest. Or they see that you're protecting your peace. And this person now, with the chariot, want to go on this journey. They want to face, whatever challenges, they got to. They know what they got to face. They know, some of the things that now that they're going to have more self-control, make decisions that and stand on them, make commitments that they know they're going to be able to carry out. But this is, them having to have that ambition, that courage, that determination, you know what I'm saying, that an emperor is supposed to have, and they going to have some type of self-control. Because at this point, they willpower, that strong will, like they need that. Like if they ain't gonna be, who you need, then they definitely ain't gonna get what they want. They ain't gonna be able to do that. And you willing to go on this journey, you know what I'm saying, and make the changes, that need to be made, like, keep people out there damn business too. You know what I'm saying? But this is about control, like self-control. Deal with the things, that come first, with you. Like, make sure you got your ducks in a row, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you, check off all the list of things that you need to have worked on and is aware of, before you require or, ask of, something from the Most High. Like, you're going to have to make sure that you check off all them things on the list that you in alignment, you got to be in alignment for what it is you're asking for. If you're not, then you need to get there. Is that what's the overall outcome in this situation moving forward? What's the overall outcome in this situation moving forward? For those involved, what's the overall outcome? Got the sun, happiness. But there's some big changes coming, you know what I'm saying? So be prepared to make some, some rapid change could be happening or going to happen with the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. But there's some happiness coming, being restored. You got the Temperance out here. Clarify the sun. Actions moving forward. Like this is, triumph over adversity. You know what I'm saying? This is success. This is victory. You know what I'm saying? Happiness. What's the sun moving forward? Yeah, with the World. And the 10 of Cups. Can't make it up. So, for some of you, be prepared to travel. Yeah. For some of you, you could be having, some family reunions coming up. With the World out here in the 10 of Cups, it could be some type of, some celebrations going on that may be, calendar things, you know what I'm saying? But there's some happiness being restored here. But like I said, for some of you, there's a lot of, emotional stability, a lot of emotional security, that's coming. Whether, it's in love, but I feel like it's in a lot of the things that you've been hopeful for. It's coming in for you. Like these are your manifestations, coming in. So keep your vibration high, keep your thoughts positive. I'm into here, collective. Make sure you do something nice for someone today, even if you don't know them. And as always, make sure you hit that like and subscribe on your way out. And those of you that genuinely love me, know that I love you too. Mwah. Bye.